And oh, by the way, if you want some Copenhagen, you can have that too. So being a wise consumer at that age, I just throw a chaw of Copenhagen, puffing on my cigar and drinking my beer. And I didn't make it 5 minutes before I projectile vomit everywhere. And to this day, the smell of cigar smoke makes my stomach turn. The smell of Copenhagen makes my stomach. I do not do those. And so I've wondered to myself, to teach my 11-year-old a lesson, should I take him to go eat a pizza buffet and then go get him like a 10 mil Lucy, let him try it out? Would that be a good way to break him? I don't know. I think that's probably a bad approach. But it brings me back to the example that I set for my kids. But then also, if anybody has successfully quit these things, what strategy did you use? I have tried multiple times. I actually have titrated down my dose. So I started with 6 milligram Zens. I went up to 8 milligram Lucy's, back down to 6. I use, well, this is not a product promotion deal here, but I use a brand where I can get a 4 milligram, and I'm going to switch down to 3 and down to 2. And I think I'm just going to wean myself off of it. That's the only thing I can come up with. But I'm really curious if anybody's quit this, how have you done it? And I'll throw this one other thing. I was flying back from West Texas yesterday. I was in the airport, standing in line to board a plane. This is how prevalent it is. And as I'm standing in line, getting ready to scan my boarding pass, a guy taps me on the shoulder and he says, "Hey man, this is embarrassing. I hate to even ask you, but I'll give you $10 if you give me one of your Zens." He said, I was late to get to my flight. I didn't have time to stop at a gas station to pick any up, and I am not going to make it. I'm 2 hours since my last Zen. I have to have one. And I just thought, oh man, I feel bad for the guy. I just gave him a few cents. I don't want your money. I know what that feeling is like. I remember going to a Christmas light parade with my family, and I left my can at the house and I was dying. So felt sorry for the guy, but it's just everywhere. So what are y'all's thoughts on any of this? Oh, and I have one other question. My wife absolutely hates these sunglasses. She thinks it makes me look like I have bug eyes. I love them. They're comfortable and the optics out of them are really good, but she thinks they make me look ridiculous. Any thoughts on the sunglasses? Are they good or bad?